Hey guys, Joseph here. Today we'll be taking a quick look at getting your Google Drive set up on your computer with very basic settings that are down the road gonna hopefully make a pretty big difference for you. So on the screen we have my Google Drive on my FCE account, and it's you can see it's got quite a bit of stuff in here. But before you start filling it up with stuff like I do, there's basically two settings that you should take a look at. To get to our settings, we're going to go up to the right, kind of upper corner, and you see we got that gear there. We're going to click there, and then out of these three choices, we're going to go into settings. And the two we want to look at are basically right here in front of us. We have this convert uploads button here, and I'll explain what that does in a second. And then the second one is offline, and offline is basically, like it says, it's gonna make your Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Drawings files to this computer, or yeah, it's gonna sync them to the computer so that you can edit them offline. So this is a feature that a lot of people have asked about, and it's right here. You just got to tick that box, and basically once it's synced down, and that, again, if you don't have anything in your drive, that'll probably take about 5 minutes just for it to set everything up for offline mode. And then you'll be able to create new documents, you'll be able to edit your documents, and do all the basics without an internet connection. This convert uploads is basically asking you, when you put files up onto your drive, do you want them, especially if we're talking about Word documents, Excel documents, do you want them to stay as Word documents and Excel documents, or would you like to change those over to the Google Docs format? Now, you can do that later on. And what changing the Google Docs format does is it allows you to share them very easily. It allows people to be working on the same document at the same time. So this is something I highly recommend. If you have a Word document you're putting over to Google Docs, you're not going to be able to do too much extra with it. You can send it out as an attachment, you can see it on your phone, but in terms of sharing it with others and collaborating at the same time, you want to have them in the same format. And it does a pretty good job of converting Word documents over to the Google Docs format. It basically looks the same in the end most of the time. So I would highly recommend that you tick both of those. Now, with a note about offline, make sure you don't put that on if you're putting it on a computer where somebody can come and sit down and sign in under the same account. This is safe on any computer that you have your own personal sign-in. But if somebody's able to get into your account, or if it's a public computer where it's just there and it's open for anyone to use it without any restrictions, no passwords or anything, then you wouldn't want to turn that on the particular computer. So when you tick this one, it's just turning it on for that particular computer. It's not every computer that you get on with your account. But that's basically the basic setup with your Google Drive. When you've got that there, start throwing stuff in and have a play with it. Enjoy.